Okay, so I have 4 products and this already costed $25. If this turns out badly, this is money down the drain. Brow pencil, this mascara from Maybelline, the e.l.f. lipstick that I'm also gonna double as a blush today. Okay, so because this makeup challenge kind of calls for a certain budget, so we couldn't buy makeup sponges, which basically means I'm just going to be using my fingers and hands to apply everything. Okay, I'm going to start right off using the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish Foundation in Light. And we'll see how this goes. I feel like this color doesn't match me already. Texture feels okay. So I guess just pat it with your fingers if you don't have a makeup brush to apply it, or a sponge. Never realized how hard it would be to apply foundation without a brush. When I was in high school, I used to use only BB cream, and I would just like put it in my hand like it's lotion and then just like go like this. And strangely it blended well. Although maybe that's a fiction of my imagination. Oh my god, it's like a mask. Oh my god, it does not match. Ugh, there it goes, $10. See, this is the problem with drugstore makeup, is that they do have testers occasionally, but a lot of the times it's either been misplaced by somebody, or somebody's stolen it, or it's just they never bothered to make one. Either way, I never get to test anything because there's no testers and I don't want to rip open a brand new packaging. Okay, moving on from foundation, which by the way, always remember to apply on your neck, especially when I feel like the foundation doesn't match. Do my brows. Next, this is the Wet n Wild Color Con brow pencil in Brunettes Do It Better. Sure. Holy crappers. Oh my lord. This is more like an eyeliner, if you ask me. Holy crap. Well, one thing's for sure, a little bit goes a long way. It is a multi-purpose product. Holy. Oh my god, this brow pencil. I can see why it's on sale. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this for my eyeliner as well, but why do I get the feeling this is a terrible idea? You know what? This is a great eye pencil. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking the wand for the Falsies Maybelline mascara. So there's like a side that kind of curves up a little bit more, and I guess you use that side on the top to brush the lashes on in a zigzag motion. I mean, overall, the formula seems good for those of you who don't have sensitive eyes like me. I'm not watering too bad, but I think it's actually just a mix of the foundation. But I gotta tell you, the smell is really strong for the mascara. It smells like, am I crazy? It smells like Play-Doh and honey. And I like to do my bottom lashes. I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's a crazy dog barking. And now there's a baby screaming. The joys of living in a condo. Okay, my eye makeup is done. Yeah, this is the only part I'm fairly excited about, and I feel like, I mean, I see amazing lipsticks like in YSL and Marc Jacobs and everything, and I think that's great, but I also see some pretty amazing ones in ones like, for example, the e.l.f. This one is called Ravishing Rose, and when I swatched it at the drugstore, it was amazing. I'll swatch it right now. Look how pretty that is, and it is quite creamy, although I've had some disappointing experiences with e.l.f., so we'll see what happens. I am going to swatch this onto my hand like this, and then I'm gonna use this as a blush first. Actually, this is working out quite well because it blends really prettily and just actually matches really well with your skin. I'm definitely gonna retry this, and I think I'm gonna go back and buy more. I'm kind of just pat it lightly on your cheeks, blend it out well. Okay, and now for the final touches. And I like applying a little bit more darker towards the center. It just creates kind of like a really pretty effect. And I think my look is done. Okay, so with drugstore makeup, I spent a little bit more on what I thought was a great foundation. I think this foundation isn't bad, but it just didn't match my skin tone very well. But overall, I think it's pretty good. What I loved the most was definitely the Amazing lipsticks. You guys should definitely go for this one. I love it. I'm definitely gonna buy another colors. And if you haven't already, please check out our first part, which is us going to the drugstore and actually buying all this stuff, which is a fun adventure. So please check us out on those parts. Bye!